Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. And if you see me sitting next to this guy, that means there's a lot of good stuff going on. And David Korn joins us from the men's soccer team. And can't say they're not champions anymore. The new GLVC champions. What a terrific weekend, David. First off, congratulations. I know this is for our seniors and for a lot of people, this has been a long time coming.
Nah, no kidding. It was fun yesterday to celebrate with, some of our alumni that were part of starting the program in the 70s, some of our recent alumni that, put a tremendous amount of effort and trust in the coaching staff for the past few years. And, all of them have played a hand to get into this point, and really just proud of the 26 guys that we've had going through this year, and really just their growth and maturity. And, I thought just really pleased for them to have the opportunity to celebrate, and big kudos to Coach Zuniga and Woodward for all their hard work as well.
Let's talk about the semifinal first. We knew, Rockhurst as the 8th seed was just a scary 8th seed, and we go out, we go toe-to-toe with them. We get a big goal in the 81st minute to propel us to the victory. And, in a game that I thought our guys just really, really came out, played with tremendous energy, and just did a lot of really great things and finally got the result in the 81st minute.
Yeah, to play a team that was in the Final Four last year, that's the defending league champions. They're probably maybe the most experienced team in terms of culturally in the conference the last few years. So you're right, not an easy 8th seed by any means. They had a great performance against Southern Indy in the quarterfinals, so we knew we were going to have our hands full. And I thought our guys did really well. I thought they attacked the spaces we were given. I thought we were unfortunate not to get a few goals earlier, but that's also a testament to Rockhurst and how well they played throughout portions of the match. And just pleased because I felt like we had done enough to earn a result in the game, and maybe it took a little longer than at times you like. But again, we talk about the resiliency of the group, and to see them score in different ways, whether that's on a free kick with Diego or throughout the course of the season and in the run of play, it was I thought a just result, and again, like you said, a really good performance by the guys.
Then we get to Sunday. We knew what had happened with Saginaw. We knew what was going on at that point. That championship game turns basically into the play-in game for the NCAA. 90 minutes wasn't enough once again. 110 minutes wasn't enough again with Bellarmine. And Christian makes back-to-back saves on the first 2 PKs. We take care of our business, and now we're conference champions. Walk us through that game on Sunday.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 very different games, the semis and the final. I think as a fan, a really cool final to watch, exciting. As a player or coach, it was a challenging one. And I guess the first thing I'd say is we played Bellarmine back in September. It was the first conference weekend. And I thought they were very good. I thought they were one of the best teams we played all season. And to their credit, I thought they matured well. And I thought Coach Chastity did a great job with that team. It was challenging. I thought for large portions we had to really defend and buckle down. But you talk about trying to win a final, and we look at some of the areas we weren't as strong early in the season in. And I saw a lot of growth in those areas. To come out and score first, I thought was great. And I think I'm hoping, okay, we might win the game 1-0. And to Bellarmine's credit, they took advantage of kind of a poorly executed defensive restart on our end. I thought we could have handled the initial ball and clearances better. But, to be 1-1 at half, we were still in a position to feel confident that we could go out and win the second half. And to then fall behind 2-1, again, you look at the course of the game being up, being tied, being down, and I think that, just kind of defined maybe the resiliency of the group. And to get a goal 15, 16 seconds later was incredible. I watched it back a few times, and I'm not sure how from that angle JD was able to fit it in, and I give a ton of credit to Dom. I thought he had a really big performance for us on Sunday. He didn't feature for as many minutes Friday, and he's played a big role in a lot of our games this season, and we knew we were going to need him come Sunday. We didn't know how big we were going to need Dom to play, defensively in front of our own goal, and then coming up with a key assist. He read the play really well. The first center back kind of bit on Helmut's movement, and JD made a great diagonal run. And again, to score from that angle, my cap is off. And just, again, really pleased with the guys. And, thought after that we had some chances, and overtime became a little bit more difficult, but I think we felt confident going into penalties. Like you said, Christian saves the first and maybe has an impact on the second shooter hitting the post. And I think, if we get a save from him, we're confident our 5 guys can step up and take their chances.
And the celebration afterwards, wow. I mean, just to see the emotion from the guys, from Helmut to, Christian upon us. I mean, those two seniors have seen it all in their 4 years here at Maryville.
Yeah, it's been, I think that's been the most gratifying thing of the whole experience is just, as a coach, I think our job is to build big relationships with our players. And obviously through that, we want them to be really successful as people, as soccer players. And, part of that is you want to hold up trophies. And we've talked about the opportunity here to add some different parts to history with us being a younger Division II institution. So couldn't happen to a harder working group of guys, both in last year's group and then in some of our seniors from this year. And it's been really rewarding to be a small part of that. And, I give a ton of credit to our seniors for their buy-in and all they've gone through over 4 years and their trust in the coaching staff. And, I thought Coach Zuniga's done a tremendous job of preparing the team in trainings through our scouts. Coach Woodward's done a phenomenal job with our goalkeepers and all the logistics he coordinates for the team in and out of our sessions and games. So, I feel really fortunate that we're around talented people, and I don't think it's an accident. It's a big testament to their quality and the work that they've put in, both as players and as our coaching staff.
So with the conference title comes the automatic berth. We didn't have to sit around and wait. Yeah. We knew we were in. We go to Tiffin. We're going to play Ohio Valley, a team we faced, in the second game of the year this year. We lost to them 2-0. But I think we've grown up a lot since that point, looking into this rematch that we'll have on Friday.
Yeah, we have. Obviously, we talk about every week how good of a performance can we put together. And, I thought we were quite good against Rockers. We've got to be quite good now against Ohio Valley because they're obviously going to be a very, very good opponent. We saw that earlier in the season, and they've matured and have gotten better as well. So, and they're a team that made a deep run in the NCAA tournament last year. So the position we want to be in, like you said, it was different than the at-large berth we earned last year. So a little different seat, just waiting to know where you're going to go and who you're going to play. But at this point, every team we're going to play is going to be good. Just like we saw against Bellarmine or Rockhurst or Indy in the quarterfinals. Everyone we're going to play is going to be good. So we've got to do everything we can to prepare, and whether that was recovering yesterday, whether that's training this afternoon, and how we train and travel the next couple of days. And I'm confident our guys will put in that work, and now ultimately it's what kind of a 90-minute performance can we put together.
Awesome stuff, buddy. Well, we got a road trip, getting ready to leave tomorrow, and Friday afternoon, noon on the East Coast, 11 o'clock here. It's us in Ohio Valley, looking to see who's going to move on to round 2.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jim. Thanks for everything.
No problem, buddy. David Korn joins us. So once again, noon Eastern time, 11 o'clock Central time. The game will be streamed on the Tiffin Sports Network. We'll have the link for you up on our website, MaryvilleSaints.com. There'll also be live stats as well. We'll also have wall-to-wall coverage throughout the week for you as I will be traveling with the team, doing videos. We'll be doing a bunch of Facebook Lives as well to get you ready for our second consecutive bid into the NCAA tournament. See how the boys do starting on Friday at 11 o'clock against Ohio Valley. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.
Go Saints.